Welcome back, guys. And after an eventful week, we have with ourselves none other than the winner of Fight Night EU, and as of yesterday, qualified for the top 16 in Worlds, none other than BajAtak. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing absolutely awesome, to be honest. But yeah,
How are you feeling after such an exciting week? Like you took down Fight Night and you qualified for Worlds. It must feel amazing.
yeah, it was like good weekend, like win something finally, and then also qualify for Worlds. It's amazing.
Do you have some energy left in yourself after such an exciting week?
Yeah, I do definitely.
Alright, but we already know you. You are a familiar face. You're topping tournaments and everything. So let's move forward straight to the decks because that's what we want to see. And first and foremost, because Fight Night is a two tournaments deck list deck. The first one you brought was Bandle 3 with Noxus, Fizz, Poppy. The first weeks were kind of experimental. So why did you decide to side with this deck?
To be honest, I wanted to test it because final was before the qualifiers, so I want to like give it a try. Even though I kind of knew that I want to bring it to the qualifiers, but I wanted to test it because I only played the Bridgewater version, and Noxus was like a new, and yeah, I like it, and I think it's like definitely better than the Bilge one.
Hmm, what's this list doing better than the Bilgewater one? Like, why is it so popular? Because I'm seeing a lot of people testing it out.
Because I think like Flock is just a good thing, to have in this deck, and House Spider is just OP to mana unit, so it's like using the both things, and also you can like take in the Destroying Grind mark, the I don't
Mhm.
know how it's called, I'm not sure, but yeah, the
Why are you not running Scorched Earth though in your list? I have
yeah
seen quite a lot
I
of people running it.
yeah, I meant this, like the distinct landmarks control. Yeah, it's like I wasn't like expecting bad taste, to be honest. So yeah, so I didn't take it and I didn't play it.
hmm But this list, as I said, is quite new. So could you tell us a bit about how do you actually want to play this list until you reach to kill your opponent, quote unquote, with the Bandle tree?
Well, like this deck is, I feel like it's so fun like to play, and it's I feel also kind of easy, to be honest, because you just stall and then you just win.
hmm
So there's nothing special in this deck, to be honest.
I do see something special. You are running two of Fizz and two of Poppy. Why just two and two champions?
Because you usually play like these two offs because you don't need the champions. You don't play for them. Of course, sometimes Poppy can win your game just by like going face, But yeah, you don't need the champions.
And what did you expect this list to face? Like, what is this list favored into, and what is this list struggling with?
Like I feel this list is bad into Noxus overall,
hmm
into like as Caitlyn, Caitlyn Draven, and these things, and it's good installing, it's good into Sion, even though no one played the Sion, so yeah. But yes, especially into Sion and into Senna, it's a good thing.
hmm Did you get to test it a lot on the ladder, or did you just bring it, as you said, for the tournament just to see how it works?
I played a little bit because I played like everything before the qualifiers, so I have like the meta, and I know about it, and yeah, I played it a little bit.
Did you consider this list for the Worlds qualifier actually, or did you consider to bring it?
Yeah, it was, but it was like in my initial like anti-Sion, but then we quickly realized that no one actually will play the Sion, to be honest.
Mhm.
And yeah, that's it.
Alright, let's move forward then to the next deck, which is the talk of the town. It is Zoe Nami. Do I really even need to ask why did you bring this deck? I'm gonna ask it anyways. Why did you bring the deck?
Because I wasn't sure at the deck, and I played it kind of badly, and it showed up also yesterday at the qualifiers, because
Mhm.
I made a lot of mistakes, to be honest. Yeah, so I just wanted to get better at this, and yeah, it's just good deck, it's just I think the best deck now, and yeah.
What did you learn from playing this list, both in the qualifiers, both in Fight Night? Like, what did you learn and you can share with the people so they can play the list optimally as well?
Mm. That you need to plan like what you're gonna do and actually like count mana, because yeah, at qualifiers I kinda miscounted and then I realized I'm kinda losing, you know.
Mm-hmm. Like, what kind of counting do people need to do with the mana? Because usually you just need to wait for the first turns, play probably a double trouble, and then the game starts on turn 4 or something. Is it anything
Like
else?
in the spots when you don't have the double, of course, and like then counting when you're gonna level Nami and when is the best, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And also count how much mana you need to keep to protect your champions, like Nami especially, so they don't die.
Mm-hmm. And what do you do when you do not draw the perfect card? When you do not draw your champions, when you do not draw your Shelly, for example, how can you bail yourself out?
Well, then it's kind of bad, yeah. Without Nami and or Shelly, you know, like you only need like Nami or Shelly, one of only, you know. But if you don't do anything, then yeah, it's not good then, because you have like small elusives that don't do anything.
Mm-hmm. I see that your list is running only one make it rain. Why did you say to go for one? I think people usually run two at least.
I think yeah, it was like anti-Sion, because into Sion is good thing, but for the words I cut it
Mm-hmm.
and I played Bastion instead of it.
Did you bring actually triple spell thief because you expected to see a lot of mirrors? Because I know spell thief is usually the mirror breaker.
Yeah, it's good into merit. It's good into like demastatics, because you steal like good buffs and these things, you know. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
But this list is always good all around. But does it have any bad matchups that it struggles with and people should keep in mind?
I think like Demacia is not good at all. Like
Mm-hmm.
Zetlulu, but we know how Zetlulu is like not consistent, so you can win into it. It's not like best into action, but I have kind of success into action, honestly. So yeah.
All right. So back to the strategy. You brought Zoe Nami, you brought Bandle 3 Noxus. Was it anything else that you wanted to target or simply testing as you mentioned?
Like yeah, it was like kind of, I feel like anti Sion, anti Senna lineup, because these decks like were still like a lot of popular, even though now they dropped a lot, to be honest. And yeah, that was like the thing that I wanted to target.
And did you face some of those or did you face something interesting that caught your eye?
Oh, I did not. I met a lot of, I think, I don't remember, I think it was like a lot of Zoe Nami actually. I saw Spikes played the Bandle also, so yeah, it was fun.
Mm-hmm. And you used Fight Night as a testing ground. What did you take from it and applied in your actually Worlds Run qualifier?
I took that, yeah, drawing Nami is important, yeah. And, and, well, I do every game at the qualifiers Nami, so it helped me.
Fight Night had quite a lot of people that actually participated into the Worlds qualifier. So did you get a better grasp of what people might be able to bring, or did you get to figure out what people will bring based on what they brought in Fight Night?
I was at the time when Final was. I was like I kinda knew what I'm going to
Mhm.
play, because we talked with Thomas, with Pokovac, and we already knew kinda. So yeah, it was just testing and getting better at the decks.
Mhm. You mentioned Thomas and Pokrovac, so did you actually practice with someone or did you just talk with the boys, kind of just theorize, or did you get some practice matches between you and them?
We played, and also we talked, because uh, th- where it's not much time, it's like always like better to just talk and not playing because you don't have enough time.
Mm-hmm. Did anyone else actually help you out practicing or prepping for the tournament or for Worlds?
Only these two this time.
Alright, full check team, full check power. Interesting. Uh, you're going into Worlds now actually because you are qualified for top 16. What are your expectations or how far do you expect yourself to go into the tournament?
Like, yeah, it's gonna be interesting, and I don't have any idea. It will depend on a lot of things, and yeah, I'm going to do my best and just try to get as far as I can.
What's the minimum placement that you would be satisfied with?
Like, I really like the thing I want to like get out of the groups. That's the I think like the main goal, and then anything can happen.
Alright, we're going to look after you into the Worlds qualifier, but before I let you off the hook, we have that one traditional question. If you could tell only one thing to the viewers that are now watching, which one would that be?
Yeah, thanks for like super message because I got a lot of them lately. So thank you guys.
Alright, thank you guys for supporting BajAtak, and we're looking forward to his run into the Worlds. So thank you for watching this interview as well. Looking forward to maybe interview him as the World Champion, who knows? But until next time, see you.